Good morning, Eastwood kids. Pastor Jeff here, and today we've got another KidsVid video, and we have another cow book for you. This says Cow in the Dark by Todd Aaron Smith. Cow in the Dark. It was a very dark night, and Cow couldn't sleep. A storm was approaching, and the wind was whistling and blowing things around outside. Cow could hear those noises out in the darkness, noises she did not remember hearing before. Cow was becoming frightened. After a while, Cow decided to wake up her friend Pig. She told Pig that she could hear noises in the darkness. "I think there's something out there," said Cow. "What? Oh no!" Pig jumped up. "You stay here, Cow. I'll go get Horse. Maybe he'll know what to do." So, in a panic, Pig went to wake up Horse. "Wake up! Wake up!" shouted Pig. "There's a big, scary monster outside. What are we going to do?" "A monster?" cried Horse. "That's terrible. I'll go and tell the goats." So Horse woke up some goats. "Help!" Horse said. "There are 3 big green monsters outside the barn door." "Eek!" said the goats. "What do we do?" "I don't know," Pig said. "I thought you would know what to do. Let's go tell everyone." So that's what they did. They woke up all of the animals one by one in a panic. "There are 17 angry, gigantic monsters outside about to come in." Well, this news, of course, caused complete pandemonium with the animals. As the story was passed along, it grew bigger and bigger. "Somebody should go outside and investigate," said Horse. "Yeah," said Chicken. "Here's a lantern." "But which of us should it be?" asked Goat. Everyone was too scared to volunteer. The animals chose Cow to go out and look around. "After all," said Pig, "it was Cow who started all of this." Cow reluctantly agreed to go. "Shh," said Cow. "Everybody be very quiet." She then turned and softly walked out of the big barn door. Slam! The other animals loudly slammed the door shut behind Cow. It made an incredible noise. Cow slowly walked out into the barnyard. Pretty soon, the animals looking through the window couldn't see Cow anymore. A loud sound startled Cow. What was that? Cow was very frightened. Was that a monster? Cow looked and turned and pointed her lantern toward the sound. The wind was blowing the gate open and shut. That was no monster. Cow was glad it was only the gate. Flash! Everything lit up. The sky and the farm were suddenly very bright. So bright, Cow had to shut her eyes. Was that a monster? Just as quickly as everything was bright, everything went dark. Cow again couldn't see. What happened? Cow didn't know what to think. Her heart was pounding. Soon, though, a low rumbling sound filled the air. Cow recognized the thunder and realized that the flash of light must have only been lightning. Cow was glad it wasn't a monster. Suddenly, Cow saw something standing in the shadows watching her. Cow was very frightened, but she took a step toward the dark figure. "Hello, Mr. Monster. Oh, I hope you're a friendly monster." Cow moved a little bit closer, and she called out to the monster again. Still, there was no answer. Cow was very close to the dark figure. She continued talking to it, but there was still no answer. "Are you going to say anything at all?" asked Cow. Finally, Cow decided to shine her lantern on the figure to get a better look. It wasn't a monster at all. It was just the scarecrow from the field. The other animals were still looking through the window at the darkness. For a long time, they couldn't see anything. Finally, though, they could see the light from Cow's lantern moving toward them. "Here he comes! Here comes Cow!" Goat said. Cow pushed open the barn door and announced that there were no monsters. She said it was just the wind banging the gate. Everyone was glad to hear the news that they were safe. Suddenly, everyone noticed that Sheep was still asleep. Sheep had slept through the whole thing. As Pig woke her up, all the animals wanted to know how she could be so calm through all of this. "Weren't you scared like the rest of us?" Sheep sleepily replied, "God is bigger than anything that might be out in the dark. I may not be the smartest animal on the farm, but I know that there is nothing to be afraid of. No matter what is in the dark, God is there too." All of the animals were calm now, especially after listening to Sheep. As the storm got closer, the noises became louder. And as everyone went back to sleep, Cow thanked God for taking care of her. You know, sometimes it gets really scary at night. I remember when I was a little boy, I was sometimes scared of the dark, and I would try to get from the light switch to my bed as fast as I could. But you know, Sheep was right. God is bigger than anything that's out there in the dark. And God loves you very much, just like your mom and dad do. So you don't have to be scared of the things that make weird noises at night, whether they be thumps that make your heart go pop, 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 or simply noises you don't recognize, like squeaks and bumps and creaks. Well, I hope you remember that as you go to bed this week. And I hope you remember that God loves you, I love you, everybody here at Eastwood loves you. Have a great week, my friends. Bye-bye.